people in the room, but I am really struggling this evening because you're all actually wearing clothes. It is proving to be a little bit difficult, particularly my cold bros in the room, like your torsos are covered, which for me with my dad bod is actually quite nice. Because in a suit I look just as good as the rest of you do. Yes! That's what you're supposed to say, yes, you look good. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Glenn. I'm sorry if my voice sounds high-pitched and nasally. There's not really much that can be done about that.
It always sounds like that.
It does always sound, it's consistent. It is consistent. Hi Josh. Thanks Val. So this evening we are here for the very first of them all Pole Dance Industry Awards event. For me, this is a pretty big deal. I'm lucky enough to be the guy who gets to stand up here and do a little bit of talking throughout the evening. But to be fair, all of you ladies and gentlemen sitting at the tables are really what makes an evening like tonight the night that it's going to be. We do have a DJ coming on later, so you can party and get down with your downtown crowd. Yes, raise the roof. I can tell you a dad joke if you like. So, interestingly enough, this morning I was at Jump Jam, where I was emceeing a whole bunch of kids doing aerobics competitions. So that's how Jump Jam for life. But this morning, so I've got plenty of practice with my dad jokes. I heard I've got two personal favourites of my own. The first one is, why are pirates pirates?
Because they are!
And then my other favourite is, and it was relevant 2 or 3 months ago, but it's kind of almost relevant now. How do you get Pikachu onto a bus?
Pokemon!
Yes! And so this morning, to fill time, I was asking a bunch of 8-year-old children jokes to tell on a microphone in front of an auditorium full of 300 people, which has a very hit and miss tendency to it. But this morning I had a very good one. It was, what kind of bees make milk? A booby. Which is coming out of a little wee 8-year-old girl with her perfectly coiffed hair, and she's looking at me, all of her friends are going, So, yes, I am such a dad, thanks Pete. You kind of, you're going to make me lost in words, but that's okay. So, tonight we're going to run through some awards, we're going to have some dinner, there are toilets downstairs that way-ish. In the event of an emergency, get the fuck out. Make sure you don't bowl over a pregnant lady on your way out, because that's not really cool for anybody, but if you bowl over a guy, just rock and roll, should be right. Down the stairs, out the front door, out into the breezy wind where we all hold on to each other and go, it's okay, nobody died. I really hope nobody does something. So, before I move on, I have this little wee form here that says, if you'd like to stay connected to the... Oh, that's just for me? Oh, I won't tell you all the Wi-Fi password here. We're going to roll straight into the awards, I think. What we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of awards, then we'll have the first course of dinner, then we'll do a couple more awards. No. Entrees are coming out while everyone... No, we've done that part. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into the first award. So first off, I'd like to welcome Michelle to the stage, who'd like to give away our Carnaval de la Noche award for the evening.
Larry's also giving this album to me.
Thank you. Glenn, you did one job. So it's a great pleasure to present the Carnaval de la Noche Award. Now, let me tell you a bit about how the Carnaval de la Noche started. It started about 2 years ago. Aroha and I were pretty same idea about the same time, and then realized we were both sort of planning the same show with a different name, and then that's when we would connect together, and we're like, let's work together. So we launched the very first show on October 30th, 2014. That was our first Halloween show, Things That Go Bump in the Night, and you know, that was just like a tester show to see whether anyone was interested in it, and boom, sold out all tickets. Everybody loved it. We had huge support, students, instructors, everything, and we all just set out just to, you know, connect all the studios in Auckland. Everyone was quite spread out apart, just doing their own thing. Heck, there were studios I didn't even know existed. So Carnaval de la Noche has been around for 2 years now. We've done 6 shows, and you know, we brought Michelle on as well. She's produced the last 2 shows herself, and it's just been great there.
So in the spirit of Carnaval de la Noche, we wanted to give out this award to kind of recognize someone in the pole community who has been really successful outside of a competition, because a lot of those people kind of go unnoticed and don't get the recognition that perhaps they deserve. So we were kind of thinking about someone that maybe brings really amazing work to the non-competitive stage, maybe someone who has incredible social media content, or perhaps someone who has really gone above and beyond to contribute really positively to our community.
Alright. So, naturally, there are a plethora of talented individuals who deserve this award. But a few people stood out to us as our nominees. So, we're just going to list our 3 nominees that we shortlisted it down to. So, firstly, our first nominee is Rowe from Christchurch. She is an incredible pole dancer and artist who surprised a lot of us in this room, actually. She loves painting and drawing, and if anyone's ever seen her Facebook page, Rowe Art, you'll know what I'm talking about. And over the years, she's just also been a generous sponsor of many pole events, you know, sponsoring some of her paintings and drawings.
Cool. So second was Miss Trina Starr. In the last few years, Trina has produced a huge amount of pole shows and has started producing competitions in the last few years as well. So she's brought us the very fast-growing Pole Stars New Zealand competition, as well as the recent Miss Pole Queen New Zealand, which made its debut this year. And if this wasn't enough already, Trina also owns and runs Candy Bling, which is your one-stop shop for all things pole, and is also the owner of Dynamite Pole Studio. Trina has given us so many new opportunities and has really brought our community closer and just made a really positive impact on the pole community.
And our third nominee is the incomparable Kapi Huria. Now, she is an exceptionally talented instructor. She was a fantastic pole judge last night at Pole Legends, and most importantly, she is a phenomenal artist in her own right. Her movement quality, I should say, it's gained international recognition from some of the very best pole artists in the world. Just check out her Instagram.
Yeah.
Are you ready to find out who the winner is?
Yeah.
And the winner is... drum roll. I like being up here. And the winner is... I did this all right. Alright, and the winner is Trina! usually.
I'm sorry, but am I the only one who's disappointed that there was no acceptance speech? Trina? A couple of words?
Good job, man.
Thank you, Michelle and Larry, so much. So I really appreciate it. And thank you to everyone that's been a part of our competitions and shows. I love you all. Thank you so much, and you're amazing.
So our next award is one that's close to my heart personally because it's one thing that I'm actually allowed to be involved with every year. Yes. We're doing the NZAP Award for 2016. So NZAP's our premier amateur pole competition, and it has definitely allowed a few more of the more professional pole stars, legends, pole Queen New Zealand competitions to flourish. And so thank you to everyone involved. I'd like to introduce Selena and Lene. I'd like to come up on stage and give out the award.
I'm really nervous. We're normally backstage, we don't sort of potentially hide. So, for those of you who don't know us, I'm Lene and this is Selena, and we run NZAP with Karen. Firstly, we would like to thank everyone who has supported us over the past 5 years. Our competition would not happen without you all. As non-polers, we really want to thank you all for welcoming us into your close-knit pole community.
For us, this was not a hard decision to pick who to give our award to. The person that we picked is a total lifesaver and has saved our asses many, many times. They always offer to help us, are willing to run errands, fix any problems that arise, calm us down, help the competitors, and most importantly, put up with us in all our demands. They are a huge, huge part of our NZAP family.
Tonight, we give our award to Peter Rowe. Thank you for absolutely everything you've done for us in our competitions. Last night you proved what we all knew all along, that you're truly awesome and irreplaceable to us. We love you.
I'm not one for speeches. I truly didn't expect this. But I'd just like to say thanks to the NZAP crew. I'm kind of like your adopted son. You're like the family unit of the pole community in terms of the NZAP and the legends. And you know, you've given us so much. You were the first amateur competition, and it's just been a joy always working with you. And I always hope that I can work with you. So thank you very much.
Unlike myself, Pete's exceptionally modest. He is a true OG pole bro. Over the years now, we've wrangled another few gentlemen into our pole bro fraternity. Some by choice, some because we just made them. But Pete, You're the man, bro. Like, legit, if anybody has ever had any contact with him, they will back me up on that statement that brother from another mother, whole bro for life, eh? Cheesy. So, tonight's not a night about me as much as I'd like it to be, so we're going to just chill out for a few minutes. The bar's open, mains will be served in about 11 minutes. So what they're going to do is they're going to call us out table by table. I don't know, maybe they might start in the far back corner where they're kind of hanging around. Maybe they'll start in the other corner where they're not hanging around. We'll find out as the evening progresses, but really, this is a night for you guys who are all involved in pole one way or another to celebrate and enjoy for yourselves. So what we're going to do is we're going to chuck on a little bit of music while we wait for the tables to be called out. Enjoy yourselves, get up, walk around, do your own thing. Peace out, I'll catch you up soon.